Hey there, how are you today? You doing good? I'm doing semi okay. So, I think I did this video on TikTok. If you don't follow me there, follow me. But we're gonna do my top 10 favorite anime, and it's gonna be in no particular order, and for now, because it's always changing out, I've noticed with the loop. So, let's start with the first one I'm gonna talk about. First one off the bat is going to be Naruto. Yes. If you want to call it mainstream, whatever. Top of the big three, blah blah blah. I think, okay, let's start with what it's about. Initially, it's about a young little boy who was an orphan because his parents died trying to protect him, and they sealed a tailed beast in his body, which made him an ass. So, Naruto, number one. Yes, it's a part of the big three. Yes, it is very mainstream now. I do not care. It is my favorite. Basically, it's about this boy who wants to become Hokage, the leader of his village. His parents died trying to protect him. They sealed a tailed beast in him, ostracizing him from his community. And it just follows him from trying to strive and prevail. I still believe that someone will get their day for making him have ramen and spoiled milk. Someone will get their day. I'm just saying. What I like about it, there's the comedy, the action. I think it's because I grew up with it, and I mean Shippuden too. I'm gonna lump Naruto and Naruto Shippuden together because that's how I watched it. They're never too separate for me. I just kept going. Basically, I grew up with it. I grew up with the characters. That's honestly why I like it, and I like the sequences. I kind of like how they gave everybody like their own little world and their abilities and what everyone does and the different Kages, and I just really like the sequences, the fight scenes. It's boba. It was strawberry puree with rice milk in it, and then I got like a vanilla cream foam on top. Very good. But basically what I like about Naruto is Naruto himself, like his story, his journey. And then I am gonna tell you that I do like more victims. I do like more villains in the show than I do the heroes. But it's some nostalgia factor. It's the fight sequences. It's like the personalization and detail that they took into making the whole world is what made me like it a lot. I just love it. Like, it will always be in my top. I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of it. So next on the block, I talked about it in my first video coming back. It's gonna be Bleach. Yes. And I didn't know how many people actually like Bleach until Bleach announced that they were coming back. Because people are like, oh, that's the worst of the big three. You need to leave. And I'm just like, but I really like Bleach. It's to the point where it's kind of like I'm questioning if I like Bleach even more than I like Naruto. And that's because I think in the past I was really much more into Bleach than I was into Naruto. I think the same thing too. What made me really like Bleach was, I think, the Hueco Mundo arc, and like the personalities and different characteristics of all the captains, like how much detail they put into it, the hollows, Ichigo's hollow form. Oh, I didn't do a summary. Okay, so basically it's about this boy, and how do I explain this? I don't want to give away too much. Basically, it ends up in a soul society with Shinigami, and stuff will ensue. You just have to watch it. Like, I haven't watched the first episode in a good minute, but the fight sequences, the power-ups, I like the progression of the story. You already know how I feel about my favorite characters. Grimjo is in it. So, oh, you see what it means? I had an interview today, and it kind of pissed me off. Like, they did a bait and switch with hourly, and I don't want them to call me back, so whatever. That's neither here nor there. But I do love Bleach. I just think the art style, okay, the art style in Bleach is what got me. Because tell me why, even in like the manga covers or their like art or closings songs, they're stylish. And in the art, I knew it was kind of rough in the beginning, but as it progressed, like, it's sleek to me. I know they all got like new looks and stuff, but I think the art drew it to me too. The music, the black and white of the Shinigami got me. The pops of color in Hueco Mundo, because I know they were like an all white. I think that's mostly why I like it. And I like, if you haven't noticed, like manga wise, I remember I was a big shoujo girl. Like manga, it would be like all shoujo. But then if I was watching anime, it would be shonen. Like I would want to see people fight, get beat, like get their asses kicked. That's like it. I kind of feel like embarrassed when I say this one, because the fandom be ruining it for people who like it too. But Dragon Ball Z, yes. Basically they're searching world, traveling for some balls to make some wishes. But purely off of Dragon Ball Z, and I'm working on, like, maybe I'll put it here. I'm getting a tattoo on my leg of Shinran, the dragon who grants the wishes with the Dragon Balls. But this was one off of pure nostalgia. It was one of the first animes that was introduced to me besides Sailor Moon, and I used to watch it with my brother. And I think that's what got me into shonen and the fight sequences. So I think that's pretty much why it's one of my favorites, because it was, besides, you know, Pokemon and Sailor Moon, which I do love, but that is what initially got me into it, like when I was in the 1st grade. And that was like a really long time ago. So you can guess how old I am. My favorite character was Majin Buu and Kid Buu, and that's like pretty far into the series. So I'm pretty sure, like, in Trunks too. But that was based off of nostalgia. It's always gonna be on my list, and I feel like it'll never go off, even though people are like, Goku this, Goku that, Sailor Moon this. Like, I don't care about all that. I just think it's always gonna be on my list because it was one of the ones that opened me up to loving anime, the shonen in me, wanting to watch all the time. Like, that's one of the reasons why I love Dragon Ball Z a lot. And I feel like I go a lot to it, like, a bit, you know? Bam! Wait. Bam! Attack on Titan. When I tell you this is my favorite right now, like at the top, I know I didn't say in order, which is why I'm not doing it in order, but right now, when I first watched the first episode years ago, I want to read it now. Basically, okay, so these people are living inside of walls to keep them away from the Titans, and they're just living life. The main character and his 3 friends, you know, it's a trio. Aaron, I'm a Jaegerist, for those who know what that means. But okay, so they're just living life, trying to be safe, running around the complex, watching the survey corps come back, missing arms, legs, teeth, head, nose, cheese, toes, bones. And this big mofo kicks the wall, a colossal titan, naked and all, looking like a set of baby back ribs, and he kicks the wall, and then boom, all these other ugly titans keep running in the place. I swear, if I do a whole video on Attack on Titan, like, I want to show them the beginning. And then we got the armor titan. Him and the armor titan come, and they done mess shit up. Is that first card? I don't know how that works here. I don't have enough subscribers to get monetized or anything, so it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, they come in and mess up freaking, were they in Walmart? I think so. Either way, that's how all hell ensues. And then Aaron and then Armin and then Mikasa, they were like, yeah, we're gonna go join the survey corps because I need revenge. Like, I swear I showed this to my mom because she's not really an anime person. I was like, let me see. And that had to be the first one that I showed her. And she was like, that's the first episode? Okay, so the thing about this that makes it my favorite episode, I don't know why I take comfort in it, but it was like the theme of like, humanity has fallen. In the first couple minutes of the freaking show, like, I like that it was not happy. I like that it was graphic. I like that it was gory, depressing even. Like, I felt like all sense of hope was gone when I was watching that. But it was like, I enjoyed it. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, I wanted to see where they were gonna go. And then when they do all that stuff in the Survey Corps too, like the fight scenes. I love the fight scenes. I love the Titans. I just love the color scheme, the palette. My favorite color is green, see this hoodie. Like, I love the color scheme, the color palette, everything. I remember I did my one of my birthday cakes, my 27th birthday cake. Now you know how old I am. On it, but it was like half Attack on Titan, half Sailor Moon. It was like a number cake. I'll show you if I have it. They didn't do much, probably because I didn't give them much direction, but it's that deep. I love the detail and backstory. It makes me want to go into those wiki searches and dive deeper into the origin and everything. And I know what basically happens because, you know, you get spoiled. And the manga readers are always ahead. But I'm still gonna watch it. I don't care. Like, I'm on the edge of my seat every night. I don't know why they show Zeke's butt cheeks but didn't give the armor Titan enough butt cheek time. I love the Titans. But I love that anime so much. Okay, next one. I don't want you guys to see what I'm doing. Oh, Orin High School Host Club. I love that shit so much. It's so hilarious. Okay, summary for this is it's a shoujo comedy. It's like the tale of the smart girl who gets a scholarship. I think she got a scholarship to go to this rich prestigious school that she can't afford. She stumbles upon a host club and she breaks one of their most expensive merchandise pieces that they were gonna have in the auction. And they all roll up on her like, yeah, you gotta pay with your body anyways. But the thing was, her hair is like cut up. She's wearing big glasses, oversized clothes. So they're just assuming that she's a boy. And they basically turn her into the host club lackey, fixer up, everything. And then she's in the host club, and then like all the comedy, drama, and mischief ensues. I like it because it is like a breath of fresh air. I could tell you like day and night how I love Attack on Titan. You're like, you love the Attack on Titan, but you're jumping. I know people have different genres and stuff, but it's like, I love it so much. It's so hilarious. They do have some serious moments in it, but like I said, it's really just a breath of fresh air watching it. The twins are hilarious. Like, I think every single character or two groups of characters, they get little like episodes about them and stuff too. And none of them are like pushed to the wayside. They all have something about them, and I love that. Like, I know I be starting like new animes and I will stop and freaking go to that one as a comfort anime. So I love Orin High School Host Club. Goku-sen. Not many people talk about Goku-sen. It wasn't until I was on Twitter. Follow my Twitter. They keep calling me I'm the new everywhere girl. I follow the girl who is everywhere in the comment sections. I swear I'm not, but I just be saying what I want and I be leaving people's comment sections. And sometimes people think I'm funny. Who knows? So, Goku-sen. It's about this girl and she wants to become a teacher in school. But she is the heir to the Yakuza. I don't know specifically which one, I forgot. But she's like the heir, and it's so hilarious. It's a comedy. She goes there and then like it's her trying to like not reveal her identity, because she gets in the class and she tries to be like, oh hi, I'm the teacher, this and that, but she gets stuck with like a classroom full of delinquents, and they keep trying her and testing her, and once in a while her gangster be coming out from like her home because she's in the Yakuza, and she be catching up like, oh hey, I didn't do that, did I? But then there's like one student who catches on, and then like they borderline make tension between those two, and I'm kind of like, this looking real legal, but I'm like, what's the, well, I don't know what the age of consent is. I know this is the anime, but still, like when I watched this when I was younger, so I was like, I don't know if I should ship the student teacher relationship, but I'm feeling kind of weird, but I feel like they look cute, but I feel like I don't, so I just don't reteach it. But it's a great comedy. I like it. It's like older style animation, but I like it. It's funny. Devilman Crybaby, Netflix edition. It's either you like that anime or you don't. I love that anime. It's like an acid trip. The first episode is a damn fever dream, and you gotta stop. I think I watched that whole series in one night, because it was only 10 or 12 episodes or 8, I don't know, but it's a short anime, and I guess it's based off the manga in the past, and I know they had one, I don't know if it was the 70s or 80s, but it had different versions, and then Netflix decided to make one as its most recent addition. I cried. Like, things were happening normally, and then like the show just took another effing turn, and I was left in tears. I will rewatch the show. If I want a good cry, if I decide that I want to cry, that's what I'm gonna watch. Basically, it's this boy who meets his best friend from overseas. He takes him to the club, and I guess he ensues some ritual for a demon or devil to come inside of him, and then he like fighting crime and all that stuff. But there are twists afoot. If you know about it, you know about it. If you don't, just try and watch one episode. Some people don't like the pacing of the story. Some people don't feel like it was enough. Some people don't like how it is pretty graphic. Like, I did not watch that show in front of anyone else. That's like when I be turning the volume down for Food Wars. But I love it. I love the story that it had. Sometimes I like when things don't always have happy endings. It did have a message to it, in a biblical sense. It did have one, because that's what it was based off of, kind of. I told you I take comfort in chaos. Oh, I take comfort in chaos. I don't know why, but I love that thing. Blood Plus, not Blood C. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I don't like Blood C, but I like Blood Plus. Basically, it's about this girl, I want to call them vampires before they call them something else. I don't know. But she was dormant for like a good minute, and then they woke her ass up, and then some shit ensues. I feel like they're vampires to me, but they call them something else, like I just said. I feel like the story was beautiful. Of course, you know I like me some action. The art style, I thought it was very pretty. The opening song art is so beautiful. And then I love Haji and Saya, their little relationship together. And I hated her sister. She had to go. I probably just spoiled that. But I do love Blood Plus. Trinity Blood is another one. That's kind of like vampire-esque. And it's like futuristic. I don't know what you call it, but it's futuristic, but it's very mixed with Catholic style, Catholicism style, like vibes, and Krusniks, that's what they call them, instead of vampires. Father Abel is one, but instead of feasting upon humans, he is a Krusnik that feeds upon others like him, and usually he's doing it for the greater good. He's a priest, so Father Abel, and it's like his little fighting crime. And then he has damn it, I forgot her name. sister something. I haven't seen this in a while, but like not many people talk about it. One thing I love about it is that the art style is beautiful. It could be a really slow show, and I did used to read it, but in the manga and in the anime, the styling is impeccable. The color, the music, their music, it's so beautiful. Even if you don't want to watch it or get bored, I would watch it just to see like how beautiful the art style is. I like it. I like the story. It was never finished, I think. Death Note. I feel like everyone knows Death Note. I love Death Note because I'm Team Light, even though he was trying to be a bad bitch until the very end. What I like about that is the workings of the inner mind of the Light's reasoning for everything, how he thought he was doing the greater good and ended up becoming like a complete, for lack of better terms. No, it's not lack of better terms. He was a motherfucking killer. The Shinigami were my favorite. Justice for Misa, she deserved better. I feel like it's a classic, honestly. And get into it. I love Death Note. There's only so much I can say. Basically, it was a smart boy. A Shinigami drops the book into Earth. Basically, whoever's name you write in the book, kaplat. So it takes from there. He's in charge of the book. Last but not least, Yu Yu Hakusho. And you could be like, so you watch Yu Yu Hakusho and this and that wasn't one of your first introductions into anime? No. Just because I didn't watch it like before I watched Dragon Ball Z. The theme song, I'm not gonna say, if I was saying one of the main reasons I love it was because the theme song, I like the 90s style, the nostalgic to me 90s style drawing in that anime. I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho inspired tons, like a million animes. It's a classic. I love it. It's one of my favorites. So, they're so loud. So, those are all my favorites. The nostalgia that is everything about you. Those are my 10 favorites, not in any order. Tell me in the comment section below your top 10 or your favorite animes or ones that you want to see that you may not seen that I've listed. I'll try to make some more videos soon. Hope you all stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.